The mortgage industry has gone through change before, and it's on the other side of that change that's where the opportunity is. The stars are aligned, and the industry has already begun to revisit the trends of the past in the way of consolidations, mergers, and acquisitions for survival as well as growth. The book is being rewritten about the mortgage industry and how are you positioning your career and your organization to be able to cash in on the future. That's right, it's happening right now. Look all around you. Ask yourself these powerful questions. Are you offering or being offered regional or national training positions? If you're a loan originator, are you positioning yourself to receive compensation from multiple sources? It's happening. Are you dialed into the next big wave that's happening right now? It's called equity branching. Are you developing a local and/or a regional footprint to position yourself and your company to be able to cash in? Do you have a written business plan in the area of recruiting, training, motivating, and retaining your troops? Are you executing on those plans? And can you do better? Ask yourself these questions. I've got a couple more questions I'd like to be able to ask you. Do you have a defined, multi-pronged recruiting plan providing you with your desired results? Do you have a planned out internal onboarding and training development program for newbies as well as experienced loan officers? Did you have 3 to 5 minimum interviews last week with productive candidates? Are you sending out a daily motivational and inspirational video message to your troops? Do you have a calculated and predictable retention plan in place? If you answered no to any of those questions, then you should definitely continue to watch this video. Just because a person knows how to originate loans does not mean that the person is qualified to lead and run a company. The skills required to originate loans have nothing to do with management or personal development. Hello, my name is Ron Quintero, and I have assembled my best of the best from 18 years of consulting with many of the top names in the lending business, past and present. From being retained by companies prior to being taken public on the New York Stock Exchange. From being retained by many top companies for branch expansion. From being hired by publicly traded companies to roll out their retail operations. From working with some of the best individual names within the mortgage industry. To know more about me and my career, as well as my training experience, I've made available a link for you on my website titled About the Trainer. To the left of this video, you can go ahead and click that and know more about me. What originating loans is to a loan officer, recruiting is to a company owner or manager. What one does as a company owner or manager, as a leader, really has nothing to do with originating loans. I've designed a Recruiters Roundtable 2-day Mastermind session. This program is for company owners, managers, and tomorrow's leaders, those people wanting to own their own company. The job description for a manager or a company owner and tomorrow's leader, again, is unlike anything to do with originating loans. The job description is completely different. The job description is built around how do I recruit? How do I train? How do I motivate my troops? How do I lead and retain those relationships? And every one of those areas requires a planned system. See, there's only 3 ways to capture market share. Organically grow it, very expensive. You can buy it, equally expensive. Or you could recruit it. That's the way to do it. During this high-intensity, facilitator-style interactive workshop, together we will cover ensure a balanced developmental growth strategy integrating cultural as well as generational targeting, a plan to be able to have a diverse organization, a balanced organization, how to be able to create your roster for your organization that aligns with your community. 20 proven recruiting strategies that produce positive results. And one of those tactics is not the buddy-buddy program, implemented by what loan officers refer to as love you and leave you managers. You know, they love you when you're a candidate trying to get you on board at their company, but as soon as you're on board, they basically leave you to go on to their next conquest. We're going to cover creating a 12-month plan with day by day, week by week, month by month, just an overall step-by-step plan of attack. A proven systematic way, day by day, to be able to get you 3 to 5 interviews per week. It's the daily activities that lead up to those results. A balanced plan to attract proven, established producers as well as newbies. Those are tomorrow's superstars, but keep in mind also there's higher profit margins associated with those people. The 3-step interviewing and hiring process adopted by one of today's major lenders that I was retained to teach to them. A proven fast start new loan officer launch to guarantee immediate profitable productivity. Developing the rapid onboarding process to ensure production and for an immediate return on investment for your efforts. Developing the 12-step internal training program where over 80% of the implementation is executed by your affinity relationships. Developing your own internal management development course. Developing your Book of the Month Club to create ongoing unified cultural as well as just a congruent mindset for your organization. How to retain proven winners by implementing the law firm model versus the real estate model. Developing a recruiter's model that tells your story while you sleep. Dissecting the Keller Williams recruiting and growth strategy. How to attract relationships with culture and opportunity, not by giving away the farm with ridiculous compensation plans. Building your company's storybook to attract tomorrow's winners. Deploying the publicist strategy to raise your firm's profile to attract your competitors' top producers. How net branching has now been replaced by equity branching. Of all the positive commentary from the first program, this one really stands out, primarily because of my respect for Jim's accomplishments. He basically said, thanks for a great event and your commitment to the industry, Ron. It was really a nice group of guys and your content was super. Frankly, I could have left after the first hour and felt like I got more than my money's worth. The structure and ideas you provided will probably save me years of costly trial and error. It was refreshing to get in a room of mortgage professionals who are thinking and growing, and you did a great job of guiding the sessions and filling us all up. For those of you that do not know Jim, just a few years back, he originated $110 million in a single year. And now he walked away from originating to now manage a team of 28 loan professionals closing over 100 transactions per month. He has transitioned from being a top producing originator to now a full-time, committed professional manager. No longer trapped, by the way, by his own personal production and pipeline. This program is limited to only 12 people. This is an all-inclusive program, gang. After you register, leave your credit card and your wallet at home because I have nothing else that I'm going to sell you there. Okay? As part of this program, the following services shall be all-inclusive and part of the program. First of all, ground transportation between the airport and the venue. I'm going to arrange to have town car service pick you up. The gratuities all included. We'll be staying at a meeting at the all-new Aria Hotel in the new city center in Las Vegas, Nevada. 2-night sleeping room accommodations are all included, taxes, the whole 9 yards. We're going to have a wine and cheese reception on the first day of your arrival. When you register, I'm going to forward you the breakfast and lunch menu so you can pre-select your meals in advance for both days. We're going to have what I call working lunches both days. All refreshments are included during the 2-day training, all written and electronic support materials associated with the program. There's nothing else to buy. There's no reinventing the wheel. The only thing I'm not going to cover is the airfare to get you to and from Las Vegas. That's going to be your responsibility. This program will be conducted facilitator style versus the traditional seminar speaker style where the speaker speaks at you and not with you. We're going to begin each day at 8 a.m. I'm going to arrange to have breakfast waiting in the boardroom both days so we do not waste any time with restaurants. I will arrange to have your selected lunch brought to the boardroom where we will be meeting. The dates and times are posted on the link to the left of this video where you can download the PDF document outlining the program as well as the registration form. We will conclude by 4 p.m. on the second day so those wanting to arrange return travel can do so accordingly. I have posted a complete itinerary either to the left of this video or on the website www.loanofficersnow.com so you can make your appropriate travel plans. Companies have retained me to the tune of $50,000 and as much as $200,000 per year for this information and guidance. Never before has it been assembled into a single program until now. Okay, let's get into the numbers. The investment for the program is $49.95. Early registration and one-time payment discounts apply as disclosed on the registration form to the left of this video or on the website www.loanofficersnow.com. We're only going to have 12 people a part of this program, and it is on a first-come, first-served basis. The last program was completely committed to. Register and the one-time enrollment fee before the date posted on the PDF document that you could download to the left of this video. And you're going to save $1,500, and your total investment will be $34.95. Register, and the one-time fee after the early registration date posted, you will save $1,000, and your total investment will be $39.95. Register anytime for the payment plan for an initial investment of $19.95 and then 6 monthly payments of $500 per month. That will give you a total investment of $49.95 if you need a payment program. If more than one person from your organization will be attending with you and you're willing to share a room, take an additional $1,000 off the investment for the second ticket. Now, if you have 5 or more managers, you may want to email me to arrange a group discount. But more importantly, I think you ought to send one of your lieutenants to experience the program first. Listen, this is a huge bonus. This is not going to be one of those one-and-done type of workshops or programs where you come for 2 days and that's the end of it. We're going to have 12 follow-up sessions for the entire year, 1 time per month for 12 months. I'm going to continue to feed you information throughout the year and also track your results. This is an accountability program. Keep in mind, I have nothing to upsell you when you join this program. You're going to come into the program with this very comprehensive, detailed, most seminars have a blank workbook, not this one, gang. All the examples, everything's all-inclusive. Over 200 pages of written, proven strategies. We're going to do an overview of a 1-year recruiting plan. All the recruiting letters, hard copy as well as electronic copy, are included for your customization. We're going to be able to drill down on the 23 most frequently asked questions during the recruiting process by potential candidates. You're going to be given an example of a 12-drip marketing system that I use with one company to successfully recruit 28 loan officers in 90 days. You're going to get a copy of the recruiter's questionnaire. All the support videos and tutorials are associated with the program. That's over 40 hours of coaching and consulting you're going to receive from a one-time investment. I mean, really, you're getting this information for less than $100 per hour. Question, how much time and cost would it take for you to replicate all the presentations, the scripts, compose all the letters, develop the plan, trial, error, putting together video scripting, how much time would it take to replicate all that? Here's what the big question is. What is your return on investment? And the answer is your first hire. How much is your current strategy currently costing you or your organization? What is the value of one good hire? Download the program outline and registration form. Your itinerary, go ahead, download all 3 of them, make your travel plans, and I'd like to see you at the next roundtable. Whenever I personally am considering attending a program, I want to know what my peers thought about the program. So what I did was record those comments from the prior attendees. Oh, and listen, if you're not completely convinced after watching that, please be sure to download the additional comments from your peers. And also be sure to watch the video, please. I want to thank you very much for your time and consideration. Please download the forms, get registered. This is going to be a life-changing event for you as well as your company. The first group of attendees were completely blown away. You will be too. Thank you very much again for your time and consideration. Hopefully, I'll get a chance to see you at the next roundtable.